to reach the bell.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Alad for Set Play Gaming. This is a FIFA 23 Stevenage career mode. It's the Road to Glory with Aidy Boothroyd, and it's Season 2, Episode 60. Welcome back on the channel to the subscribers, and of course if anybody's new here and you don't understand what this is, it's using the FIFA career mode on FIFA 23. And we've taken Stevenage Football Club from League 2 as high as we can take them. So far we've made it up to League 1. But the idea of the Road to Glory, in my eyes, is to pick players that are realistically fit to the team. So you're not going to see somebody like Mbappe or anyone like that coming over to League 1 and playing for us. I know that there are some flaws on the FIFA game that allow you to get anybody you want for £1, but you're not going to see that in this career mode. If you prefer realistic career modes, then this career mode could be for you. With the idea is to gradually ascend the leagues. And try and fit as much as we can in before the new game comes out. Now, having said that, if you've missed any from Season 1 or Season 2, and you would like to catch up or watch any other episodes from this series, you can click the description. The link to the playlist is in the description, and that gets you access to the content. If you are enjoying it, and it's something that you'd like to watch, then please consider subscribing and enable notifications. That way you are notified every time I upload. And of course, my upload schedule is every 2 days. So every single 2 days you get content on the channel, which can only be good. So let's crack on with today's episode. As traditionally, I like to do a season review and squad report. So the season review will check who's won what trophy in the domestic competitions and in Europe, and then we'll crack on with the squad report, which focuses on the statistics and contributions of the players. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let's crack on and see how we've done. So we'll take a look now at the season review. EFL League 1 final standings. Cardiff City are champions, 13 points clear of Peterborough, who are runners-up. They'll get the auto-promotion spot. Now Ipswich Town, Charlton Athletic, Bolton and Wycombe make the playoffs, with Lincoln City and Fleetwood just missing out by 2 points. Dropping down into mid-table, you can see that we finished 12th. That's a really good position for us in the first season. And you can see just below us Oxford United, Plymouth, MK Dons and Forest Green. Just above us Derby, Wigan and Rotherham. We drop down into the bottom half of the table. You can see the relegated sides who will be dropping down into League 2. Crewe Alexandra, Accrington Stanley, Port Vale and AFC Wimbledon. They're the teams that will be dropping down into League 2 next year. Now, speaking of the playoffs, Charlton Athletic beat Ipswich Town 2-1, so they will be joining Peterborough and Cardiff in the Championship next year at the expense of Ipswich Town. Now we'll drop down into League 2. You can see Bristol Rovers, Bradford and Salford are promoted automatically, and they're going to join us in League 1 next season. Now Gillingham, Northampton, Cambridge and Colchester all made the playoffs in League 2. I can confirm that Colchester won that, so they'll join us as well. And dropping into mid-table, you can see not a good season there for Mansfield Town or Leyton Orient. They should be doing better than that. They should at least be in the top half, I would imagine. But not a bad season for Barrow, mid-table. And into the bottom half, no relegation from League 2 on FIFA, don't forget, because there's no Vanarama League. But you can see if there were, then you'd see obviously those teams at the bottom. Harrogate really struggled. Cheltenham really struggled as well after being relegated last year. And moving on to the Championship, Southampton won this league by 9 points over Leeds United. Those two teams are going to go back to the Premier League, so Leeds join them as runners-up. Norwich, AFC Bournemouth, Middlesbrough and Burnley are the team who secured the playoffs, and AFC Bournemouth are the team who the eventual winners will be joining them in the Premier League. Into mid-table you can see West Brom, Swansea, Blackburn Rovers finished 13th and QPR in 14th. Not a bad season for them. Our rivals Luton in 16th, so hopefully when we do get up into the Championship we can give them a game. And you can see the relegated sides from the Championship. Not a good season for those teams. Birmingham City, Barnsley and Blackpool all relegated from the Championship, and they're going to be joining us in League 1 in Season 3. And we go into the Premier League now. Manchester United are champions only just by 1 point over the nosy neighbours Manchester City, with Chelsea finishing third, Liverpool fourth in the final UEFA Champions League spot. And then Newcastle in that Europa League spot in fifth, and Arsenal, Wolves and Spurs. We drop into the mid-table. Aston Villa, West Ham, Everton, Leicester, all the teams that you would expect to be around that mid-table spot right now. Brentford finished 16th, I guess that's a good season for them, and Sheffield United, who got promoted that year. And the relegated sides from the Premier League dropping down into the Championship, Fulham in 18th, Reading in 19th, and Nottingham Forest finished dead last. So we're just going to take a look now at the cup competitions. The FA Cup was won by Chelsea. They beat Liverpool 3-2 in the final at Wembley. So a good season for Chelsea, third place and FA Cup. The Carabao Cup was won by Manchester City on penalties over Leeds United. That was decided relatively early in the season. That would have been covered on one of the early episodes, but I thought I'd recap it. And of course, we also made it to Wembley. We beat Derby County 2-1 in the Papa John's Trophy final. I am really pleased to have our second piece of silverware in the trophy cabinet. Keep in mind that we also won League 2 in the first season. So 2 trophies already for Aidy Boothroyd. Maybe we can add another trophy in Season 3. And the UEFA Super Cup was won by Manchester City. They won 2-1 over Inter Milan. And they continued their good form. They beat Atletico Madrid in the final of the UEFA Champions League. So plenty of trophies for Manchester City. And in the Europa League, a surprise here is Benfica won on penalties 5-4 against Juventus. Not good for them. And the final one to look at is the Conference League. Ferencvaros made it to the final but were beaten by Italian team Napoli in the final by 2-0. Alright, as customary with every season review, we do the squad report as well. So we're going to take a look now, an in-depth look at the statistics from Season 2. Starting with goalkeeper Aaron Chapman. He is a +1 to 64. He had 34 appearances with 8 clean sheets and average rating of 7.1. Harvey Cartwright is up by 3 to 62. 23 appearances for him. 12 clean sheets, average rating of 7.1. Dennis Bird out on loan at SV Sandhausen. No games played for us just yet. We'll see how he is when he returns, and then make a decision on him. And Davian Brown called up from the academy, just 1 appearance for us, an average rating of 6.8, up by 3 to 60. And then Cameron Borthwick-Jackson, left wing back, up by 2 to 67, 29 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists, 10 clean sheets, 1 yellow, average rating 7.1. Gordon Murdoch +4 to 61, 26 appearances, 8 clean sheets, average rating of 7, which isn't bad for him. Jacob Slater was recalled by Preston, but he did make 9 appearances with 2 assists, 1 clean sheet, average rating 6.4, up to 59. And then Luther James Wildin up by 2 to 68, 33 appearances, 1 goal, 5 assists, 9 clean sheets, a red card, an average rating of 7.2. George Frankham, he made 28 appearances, 8 assists, 10 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating of 7, no change, overall 63. And Kane Smith transferred to Walsall after 5 appearances, 1 clean sheet, average rating of 6.7. That's in the Kinsella deal. And then Harvey Lintott came in as a result of the Hoskins deal. He had 11 appearances and 3 clean sheets, average rating 7.1. Carl Piergianni up by 2, the captain, to 66. 39 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 9 clean sheets. 6 yellow cards. Mazida Gumbo up by 2 to 65, 33 appearances, 10 clean sheets, 5 yellow cards, average rating 7.2. Dan Sweeney down -2 to 62. He suffered an ACL injury on the 17th of January. 25 games played, 2 goals, 1 assist, 5 clean sheets. Declan Drysdale up by 1 to 66. 22 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 6 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating 6.9. Bobby Faulkner up by 3 to 63, 32 appearances, 13 clean sheets, 7 yellow cards, an average rating of 7. Terence Van Kooten was sold to Cittadella. He was up by 1 to 63, 10 appearances, 4 clean sheets. Remember, he had an ACL injury in the first season. And Max Deitch up by 3 to 62 now, and 21 appearances, 8 clean sheets, 2 yellow cards, 1 red, an average rating of 6.9. Kirk Armstrong, the academy player, up by 3 to 58, just the 1 appearances, average rating of 5.9. I think that was a sub, and try and loan him out. And then Jake Taylor up by 1 to 64, 32 appearances, 1 goal, 4 assists, 11 clean sheets, 3 yellows, average rating 6.9. Liam O'Neill up by 2 to 65, 35 appearances, 1 assist, 11 clean sheets, 3 yellow cards, average rating of 6.7. Sam Tanubu was loaned out to Arges, but he had 9 appearances, 1 assist, an average rating of 6.1, up by 2 to 56. And Mark Andrews up by 4 to 56, has not played a game for us yet. After being promoted from the academy, he went on loan to Carlisle United. Alex Gilby up by 1 to 66, 28 appearances, 8 goals, 4 assists, 7 clean sheets, average rating of 6.8, good season for him. And Liam Kinsella in from Walsall up by 1 to 64, 28 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists, 8 clean sheets, average rating 6.6. Jake Reeves stays on 62, 31 appearances, 6 goals, 3 assists, 11 clean sheets, an average rating of 6.5. Cody Johnson up by 4 to 59, 20 appearances, 2 assists, 5 clean sheets, average rating of 6.2. And Teddy Brooks up by 1 to 52, 20 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 clean sheets, a red card, an average rating of 6. Curtis Thomas up by 12 to 52. This guy's not played for us yet since being promoted from the academy. He has spent his time on loan at UCD AFC. And Josh Edwards up by 1 to 59. No games played for us yet, but he should feature in next season's games. And then moving on to Robbie Gotts up by 4 to 69. 30 appearances, 5 goals, 7 assists, 10 clean sheets, average rating of 6.7. Arthur Reed transferred to Crawley Town, 3 appearances, 1 assist, average rating of 6.5. You remember he came in as part of the Frankham deal. And Vadimus Martinkus up by 4 to 63. No games played for us. He was moved to Aruka on loan, but he might feature in the team next year. Sam Hoskins came in from Northampton, 20 appearances, 8 goals, 4 assists, 8 clean sheets, average rating of 6.8. This guy will feature a lot next season. Dowda and Tree up by 4 to 61. The Ivory Coast winger has not played for us yet, as he only just been called up from the academy. Sasho Corrin, similar story with him, but he did make 2 appearances, plus 3 to 61, 1 assist, average rating of 6.3. We'll see him next season. Luke Norris up by 1 to 65, 39 appearances, 18 goals, 5 assists, 11 clean sheets, average rating of 6.8. Tom Nichols up by 1 to 66, 40 appearances, 10 goals, 9 assists, 11 clean sheets, average rating of 6.9. And Oliver Hawkins down -1 to 61, 31 appearances, 10 goals, 2 assists, 9 clean sheets, 2 yellow cards, average rating of 7. And Danny Rose, 31 appearances, 9 goals, 1 assist, 7 clean sheets, average rating of 6.6. Did actually struggle. And the final guy, I forgot to take a screenshot, but David Amu did transfer to Northampton. 15 appearances, 2 goals, 4 assists, average rating 6.5. So before we go, we'll just take a look now at the youth development and the other objectives overview. And you can see that the board are delighted with the youth academy so far. We've signed 4 players to the following positions: goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, forward. That was fairly straightforward. and have 2 players from the academy play 30% of games. Those were Murdoch with 26 appearances at left back and Brooks at central midfield with 20 appearances. I just switch over to the popularity rating. You see that Boothroyd's doing a fantastic job. We finished 12th, which is mid-table, which is where they wanted. Get 7 clean sheets in home league matches. We got 9 off 7. So we actually extended that. We did better than what they expected, which is obviously good for us. It might mean that they might put on us a little bit in Season 3, but I think we can prepare ourselves for that with some additional signings. Here's the overview at the end of the 2023-24 season. We reached round 3 of the FA Cup, round 2 of the Carabao Cup, won the Papa John's Trophy. Didn't make it out at the group stage, but we did in the Continental Shield, but we did finish 12th in the league. And at the end of the season, you can see the board is delighted with us and they wanted to continue into Season 3. That wraps up today's episode. We're going to be moving on to the pre-season in episode 61. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that review, and I hope you're enjoying the series as much as I am. And if you're enjoying it, then please consider watching more content on the channel to help me out. The playlist is at the end of this video, and subscribe as well to support me on the channel. I'll see you guys back on the channel Friday as we begin pre-season in France and make some new signings. This is Allied for Set Play Gaming. See you guys soon.